Hey guys, welcome back for another weekly update video. Jumped out to the warehouse today, had a look at some of the stock that has just arrived. We've had Spektrum, Seagull aircraft, some Hangon X stuff as well, so a bunch of stock has recently come in. Thought we'd get out here and show you what we've got. First thing up is an aircraft from Seagull, it's the 20cc Chipmunk. We have received this in two colour versions, the camouflage army style that you see on there and also a classic yellow. This is an ARF as well, so you will need to complete it with your own radio gear, transmitter and power system. You can go with the 20cc gas. You also have the option of going electric. The electric conversion is included in the box, so if you would like to go electric with this aircraft, you can do so. Just to show the diversity of styles of aircraft that we do carry here at Model Flight, we carry everything from aerobatics to scale. Showing two of those here today, a Seagull Fairchild PT19, it's a 120 size ARF, beautiful sport scale aircraft, great air presence, great ground presence and a really nice looking aircraft. And then on top of that we have a favourite, the Hangon X Ultra Stick. This is a fantastically versatile aircraft. This aircraft is able to be gas powered, electric powered, run dual wing servos, single aileron servo. Really is tailored to the modeler to take out, be an easy aircraft to assemble at the field, not complicated in build, not a high channel requirement, but a lot of fun. So very capable aircraft, very aerobatic, and also quite an easy aircraft to fly too. So it's not something that's going to scare off the intermediate to beginner pilot and just favour the advanced pilot. It's something that beginners all the way to advanced can really have a good time with. The X Cub from Hangon X has finally rocked up. This aircraft has just arrived in our latest order and we're really excited about this model from Hangon X. This is an ARF and it is a 60cc aircraft. This is a scale model also, the full-size Cub crafters X Cub. So this aircraft has a multiple uses. So this is a great short takeoff landing, sport flying aircraft, is capable of some pretty impressive aerobatics and is also a great solution for a tug aircraft as well. You can choose to complete this how you want to. So if you wanted to go with an electric aircraft running 12S LiPo, you can do that. If you wanted to go with a 60cc gas engine, you can also do that. Like any ARF, you will need to complete this with your own equipment. So you need to choose your power plant, whether you want to go electric or gas. You'll need to add your radio system, so servos, receiver, transmitter, and then finish the aircraft. So the aircraft is mostly assembled, but you'll need to install your electronics, your engine, power plant system, and then get flying. So fantastic option from Hangon X and a really cool scale aircraft as well. Spektrum have quite a vast radio lineup and we have had a restock of all Spektrum gear. Contained in that was two of the most popular transmitters that they do for the air market, which is the DX9 Black Edition and the DX18. So if you're looking for have a high channel requirement, you're looking for a high quality radio with a lot of channels, the 9 or the 18 might be the radio for you. 9 is enough to do a vast majority of aircraft and helicopters and drones, and the DX18 is more aimed at that higher end, high channel usage, scale gliders, jets, competition gliders, things like that, where you're going to need a lot of channels. So if you're looking for a high end radio, the DX9 or the DX18, you should check them out. The DX5 Pro is Spektrum's newest release in its surface lineup. This builds on the ergonomics and the feeling of the DX5R, and then goes above and beyond and improves that again. So with this radio, you're going to get the radio itself, you're going to get multiple grip sizes, so rubber grip sizes, depending on how thick or thin you like your radio to feel. You get a wedge to tune the wheel position, and the wheel position is adjustable 360 degrees if you wanted to go that far, and a wedge to move the wheel in and out. You're also going to get two sizes of steering wheel. So this is the larger version, similar to the older radios, so the 4R, the 3. For those of you that like those legacy radios and prefer the larger wheel, that's pre-installed. It also comes with a smaller wheel in the box. So if you've ran a different radio and the smaller wheel makes you feel more comfortable, you can chuck that straight on. You have that tuning option. It does come with a receiver as well. This is Spektrum's new antennaless receiver, so perfect for 1/10 applications really. Nice and neat, no antenna. It also has a bind button instead of a plug, so a nice feature to come with this radio. Improvements on this radio, the use is very similar to the 5R, so you still have your roller clicker at the back. That's to scroll through your menus to access all of your setups and tuning. It's still the same button setup. The real improvement is the feel. So the radio has had a significant increase in throttle travel, which will give you more resolution for a given movement. So essentially you're going to have more throttle travel, and the steering mechanism has been greatly improved. So for smoothness off center of the steering wheel, and generally for the feeling of the steering through its motion. It's far smoother and far more linear. So this radio ultimately gives you a much better feel in hand, and it is a really, really nice option. So I've actually used this radio myself. I'm really happy with how it performs, and the tunability of the radio itself. So getting it to feel exactly how you want it to feel in your hand, really important for races, especially if you race 1/8 nitro buggies and you do 60-minute finals. You want to have a radio that's nice and light and feels good in your hand. Speaking of weight, let's talk about batteries. This radio comes with a AA cartridge, so we'll run off 4 AA cells, but you can also purchase an aftermarket LiPo battery, which will fit straight into the battery compartment below if you wanted to run a LiPo battery. So you get a lot of scope for battery choice, and the AA's that are included are nice and easy. You can pop into any service station and you'll have batteries there, so you're never going to be without a radio that's charged. The Sonic Wake is a new release from ProBoat. Just received our first lot of stock. This comes in 2 colorways, a green and then a white and blue. This is a 36-inch deep V style boat. One really important and neat feature on this boat is that it is self-righting. So that does mean if you are to flip the boat out in the lake, or if you're using it in the ocean, it will self-right back onto its hull and you'll be able to drive away. So no need to paddle out or get in a boat and go flip it over. It's going to self-right, so it's a really nice feature, especially when you don't want to get wet. This boat comes as an almost ready to run, so you will need to supply a battery. This boat will run on 6S, so 2 3S 5000 milliamp LiPos is about what you're looking at, and then a charger for those batteries. And that's sort of up to you. It does come with full Spektrum radio gear though, so 2.4 gig system, no issues with interference, no range issues. You're going to be able to play all day, even if your friends have boats, you're going to be able to use them at the same time. So a fantastic boat, one that's quite fast as well. We're looking at 80 kilometers an hour with the 6S setup, so it's got a fair bit of speed, fair bit of performance, and some really nice features to boot. Thanks for joining us again today, guys. It's been nice to get into the warehouse, show you a little bit of the stock that we've received. We've certainly received a lot more than we're able to show you today, so if you are interested in seeing the full list of aircraft and other products that we've received in, please check the link in the description below. Jump on our YouTube, jump on our Facebook, like, subscribe. We do these videos every week for you, so we like to hear your feedback. And a bit of what you'd like to see as well. So if you have any suggestions of future videos or products that you'd like us to do a bit of a focus on, please send us a comment through. We appreciate you watching every week and tuning in. I'm Andrew from Model Flight. See you next week.